Hey guys, today we will discuss about the soul shock the DF gets after the separation with DM. I'm sharing this purely based on my experience. Every DF may experience the soul shock in a unique way. The intensity, duration, emotion varies. So when DM seeks for separation, DF gets a soul shock because she, being the spiritual counterpart, her soul already knows that he is the other split or the broken part of her own soul who is seeking for the separation. This is eternal connection from many lifetimes. So, when she meets her twin soul after many years, after she is activated in this journey, after the soul recognition and the heart chakra activation, it becomes impossible for her soul to accept the separation. Though her consciousness, her logical mind, does not know all of this fact, though she does not know anything about the journey or the soul connection at that point of time, she is in immense pain because of the soul shock. Her soul is in pain. This phase is called the dark night of the soul. Her logical mind does not know this soul connection. She thinks she was more attached to the person and hence this pain. She consoles herself that it will heal with time. Though her logical mind realizes that the pain is very intense and this connection, strong attachment with the person is very unusual, which she didn't experience any time before, she still consoles herself that time will certainly heal the pain. But in contrast, the pain only amplifies. She might have had control over her emotion all her life, but this time she has no control. She realizes all of this after giving enough time to heal the separation. Let me share my own experience. Earlier, before my awakening, I didn't believe that there is soul which exists in us and it has all the control over our emotions, life, karma, destination, etc. Because we didn't connect to our soul any time before. We only operated with mind. It could be for decisions, emotions, anything. We always believed our decision with conscious mind impacted our life. But actually, in Twin Flame journey, there is no free will at all. It was always our soul's decision which takes us forward towards this journey. Because we are not aligned to the soul, we didn't know this fact, that's all. Guys, let me explain you the very first time I experienced the duality. The duality of soul and mind. At some point, it was very difficult for me to overcome this pain of separation. It was almost after a month of separation, I realized that the pain has not reduced a bit, but it has only amplified. I couldn't justify why I couldn't come out of this. So I sat in solitude, tried to deeply connect to my emotion, analyze it because I really wanted to come out of the separation pain. I was tired of it. I would ask myself, damn, you've got everything on earth. You got a beautiful life which any girl would dream of. There is nothing that you're missing around you. Then why this pain? After consoling myself for a very long time, I felt relief hardly for few seconds. Within no time, the pain again amplified. That was a moment I got a very strong feeling that this is something different. I just didn't know what it is, but it was very different. I experienced the duality in me very strongly. Though I then didn't understand that this duality is a conflict between the mind and soul, where mind is trying hard to let go the connection, but the soul is not ready. The soul is in pain, missing its counterpart. So, my immediate source to seek the answer was divine. I prayed to God asking for clarity. Why I'm experiencing such a weird emotion? What is so different about this connection? Why all of this happened to me? But we know that we wouldn't get direct response immediately, right? But with complete faith in God, my next source was internet because I wanted answer. I didn't know how to come out of this duality. I'm experiencing this duality with more and more clarity. I clearly recognized it. So I was trying all possible ways to figure it out. Started to check in internet with keywords, whatever came to my mind with my questions. I started getting videos on Twinflame. I neglected it for many days, but it kept popping up again and again. I did listen to it, but felt it like crazy topic, man created terminology, fake, etc. But those videos kept chasing me until I heard it with patience. When I heard it with subtle mind, I connected to it. It related to my emotion. The connection, the signs, symptoms were similar. From there, my research started. It took around 2 months for me to just accept that such a journey really exists. Truly, the way your soul guides you, divine answers your question, is magical. Once you realize such a journey truly exists after a lot of research, then you understand that divine soul power of universe is real for sure. After this realization, after the spiritual awakening, you stop operating with your ego mind for the first time ever. Your ego slowly starts shedding off. Spiritual awakening is a process, it does not happen in a day. The mind takes its time to realize or to release the control. This happens after a lot of conflict between the mind and soul. And you finally realize that soul is divine, powerful, pure. It cannot go wrong and it's directly connected to the superpower. And it knows to guide you to the destination that is meant for you, whatever it is, right? Your mind cannot control the situation. It's just an illusion if you think you can change the circumstances and control your life. It's hard to explain the process of letting go the control of the ego mind and letting the soul to take the control of your life and aligning yourself with the soul. It cannot be explained in a word, sentence, or in one podcast because it's a spiritual awakening. It's a process. You aligning with the soul and divine is a major process. It happens with a lot of magical experience with divine. Your mind is so logical that it accepts anything only after experiencing or analyzing things practically. More or less, this is how you too might have discovered your own soul, right? Stay connected to further explore this soul journey. Thank you.